Good morning. It is Wednesday, March the 21st. It's the day after Ostara, so blessed Ostara. Ostara, for those of you who don't know, is one of the spring holidays. It's the one that many people believe modern-day Christianity has based Easter off of, depending on how your belief in history and religion comes to bear. But Ostara is the holiday in which the earth is really truly starting to awaken. We're starting to see buds and flowers, and we're seeing the fertility rites of the small animals and the larger animals and the two-legged animals, and pretty much everything. Everything loves spring. So it is the spring equinox, which means that the days are of... Yes, days are equal day and night, I believe, at this time of the year. I don't know. Don't ask me, I don't remember. No, they're not. It's equal distance from whatever. Anyway, it's spring. Hi, it's spring. I'm a good pig, and I know what I'm talking about. I'm tired. I had two mornings this morning. I had the 3 a.m. morning when I got up and actually did stuff, and then I had the much later 8-something-ish morning where I got up and pretended to do stuff, and I am now late to work. But now I'm at work, as you can see. I am 40 days away from my move. I have 40 days left in Wisconsin, approximately. I say approximately because I don't know yet if I'm leaving the 30th or the 1st. But all the same, it's about 6 weeks, because with yesterday being Ostara, my leave date is actually Beltane. So pagan holidays are about 6 weeks apart. I have my hat on today because I was lazy and didn't want to do anything with my hair. So I have my favorite hat. I like my hat. My hair did not get cut. I just have a hat. There, I'll lift it so you can actually see eyes. Hi, I have eyes. Apparently it's going to be a no content Wednesday again. I guess we're getting used to this too, right? So I'm in at the shop today. Some of the things that I'm going to be working on today is I know I have another large another compacted aloe plant to work on. The other one was large, like it had fronds that were wicked big, huge, like really, really, really long fronds. I'm going to be working on arranging some music for the performance that I'm doing at the end of April. I have some cards I need to write and address and everything. I have some new charms to put on my charm bracelet. I actually got some really cute charms the other day. I don't know if I've talked much about the charm bracelet, but I'm going to talk about it now, even if I have. So I have a charm bracelet, and it's full of all kinds of charms, and it's getting fuller all the time. And it has charms from all kinds of people. I've been asking people as I'm getting ready to leave to give me charms that will either remind them of me or remind me of them. And so I have all kinds of neat ones on here. And I got two the other day that were really, really cool and really thoughtful. Not that any of them are not thoughtful, but these are kind of like, well, I'll just show you. This one has got a little picture of the state of Wisconsin with a little heart on it. These both came from the same family. So I have my little Wisconsin one for, you know, having lived in Wisconsin. But then this one's kind of cool. And I know you're not going to be able to really see this one very clearly. But what that one says is Partyville Bulldogs. And so this is actually one that's got the bulldog mascot from the school district here. And it's in the blue and yellow and white of the Partyville colors. Hold that up again. It's kind of in a little bottle cap looking thing. It's a tiny little bottle cap though. So I'm going to put those on today along with another one that I had to buy to replace one that had fallen off that was very special. This one is the replacement to the one that Dia had bought me for Christmas. It's a pickaxe and shovel for our love of Minecraft, and I had it on my bracelet when there were many, many fewer charms on there, and so what I think happened is because it has that little sharp edge on the pickaxe there, I think it may have caught something because it was isolated at the time. But now with the bracelet being as thick as it is, with as many things on it as it has, I think it'll be much safer to put it on and it won't necessarily catch now. because it'll be surrounded by other things that'll help protect it. So, yeah, I'm working on piano, I'm working on the aloe, working on cards, working on the bracelet. I have to do some more research today to figure out what I have to do to legally close my business. And at the same time, I'm going to kind of research what it would take to legally reopen, or if I have to just open a new version of my business when I get to Ohio, because I am talking with my friend about renting some space. I'm not going to make any decisions until I've got my feet on the ground over there, at least a month in. And yeah, I got to pack some more of the shop up. The shop's getting pretty empty. I don't know if you can actually hear the echo, but I can hear it as I speak. I can hear the echo coming off of the walls because there's not much left in here. Everything that I have for sale is shoved in like the first quarter of the building, and I'm just kind of working my way back and clearing everything out. Yeah. So yeah. That's what I know. It ain't much, it ain't useful, but it's mine. I'm going through a lot of emotionals right now. I know I mentioned that last week, or whenever it is that I last did a video. I'm going through a lot of emotional things right now. It's the ending of a very important time in my life, and I'm moving into the next time of my life, and I don't really know what that holds, and I'm excited about that. I'm scared about that. I'm nervous about that for certain, but I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to making new relationships with people, making new friends. Nothing's wrong with the old friends, but you can never have too many. And yeah, looking forward to getting to know the landscape of a new area. I've always had wandering feet. I've always wanted to get around. I remember when I was little, I used to say, God, I can't wait. Every kid does. I can't wait to get out of this town. I hate this town. I hate this place. And I still don't really care for my hometown at all. I mean, I go back and I see a couple of little things here and there that are kind of nostalgic, maybe charming, but there's nothing about my hometown that at any point would I consider going back to live there. I'd much rather live anywhere pretty well else than there. My dad always used to say to me when I'd be all cranky about it, and I want to move, I want to go someplace else. My dad would always say, every place is the same as any other place. And I couldn't figure how he could always say that, because he'd been in the Navy, he'd traveled the world, he'd been all over the place. And, you can't tell me that Vietnam and California and Wisconsin and Germany and Japan and Kansas are all the same. You can't tell me that. I don't believe that for a minute. But what I think he was trying to get at is it doesn't really matter where you go, there you are. And you can't run from your problems. And you can't run from your issues. And if you don't resolve the things in your life in one place, you're really not going to resolve them in any other place any faster. As long as it's like your own personal issue and it's not like an interpersonal relationship problem. But that being said, I still have a very firm belief that every place that you go has its own personality, has its own draw, has its own flaws and foibles and connections and such. And there is something to be learned from everywhere that you go. I learned a lot when I was in Kansas. I have learned a lot here in Wisconsin. I hope to learn a lot when I'm in Ohio. Some of it I learned from the people, because the people of different areas are different. People are at core the same, but, the personalities are different. But I hope to learn from the land, too. I hope to learn from the lake. I've been drawn to the lake since I was young, and I'm looking forward to being in a place where I can spend, non-hurried time getting to know the lake and getting to know the lake area, getting to know the land. So there's a lot of things that I'm really excited about. I'm excited about being close to Dia. I'm very excited about that. Many people ask me why Cleveland, and I pretty much tell them it's because Dia. I'm moving because that's where Dia is. Until the other day when I had somebody ask me if I was moving to where Dia is because there was a relationship, and I went, no, that's not the deal. So I'm excited about getting to spend some time close with her and with her boys this summer too. I'm looking forward to getting to know Fat Russian a little bit better, and I'm looking forward to possibly getting to know Tails First a little bit better too, because that's his area as well. Yeah. So I think that's all I really want to babble about today. I think 10.5 minutes of my babbling is enough. So I'm going to leave you with a happy spring. Make sure that you plant good, healthy, strong seeds in order to have a good, healthy, strong harvest throughout the summer and fall of this upcoming year. Plant seeds of hope, plant seeds of joy and love, and you will harvest nothing but hope and joy and love from that. Have a wonderful week, have a wonderful weekend, and I will see you guys next week.